The National Alliance to End Homelessness look at family failure or system failure as the major causes of youth homelessness.
About 70% of these young people told us that they had been victims of child abuse or neglect. Young people have experienced a huge amount of trauma at home or in the foster care system, on the street, and in the community where they live.
And my mom married a guy that was in the military, and he would beat the crap out of me. And I got really sick of it, so when I was 12 I left and I couch surfed for like a year and then lived on the streets.
I love our homeless for one reason or another. Myself, which was because of domestic violence. It starts with your family. If your family don't take care of you, then you're basically homeless.
When I was 12 years old and I had been kicked out of my home for being out of control because I fought my stepfather who propositioned my sister for sex.
When I ask them since when they became homeless, someone will say 15 years, 20 years, and I'm like, oh, you're just 21. And they say, well, since I've been in the foster care, that's when I became homeless.
The responses, once they turn 18, that they're in their foster care system, they have to move out on their own. And some of them don't even have all the skills in life to, be on their own.
Once I got into foster care, I used to leave all the time. So I'll pretty much just go back out, be homeless again. Why? Because I can't sit in someone's house, like a group home or a foster home, with somebody that I know don't care.
It always boils down to the family, like you end up in foster care because of the family.
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender youth, they're not given that choice. Most of them are thrown out once they come out to their primary caregivers.
They're out there, deciding that they want to transition and go from male to female, and they have nowhere to go.
And we may or may not be doing a good job of reaching the kids in the system, but there's another cohort of kids that are not in the system at all, and how do we reach them?
We need to start serving people that's not just in the system. Do expect youth to go outside, start robbing people, fighting people so that we get into the system, so to get some help.
Kids who are homeless really are the same kids in the foster care system, except that they either got missed by that system or opted out of it. In other words, they're the same abused and neglected kids.
Our first recommendation: extend the support services created for foster youth in the last decade to the wider transition-aged youth population.